All right, what up, what up, what up? This is DB Talking Now, DB Talking Birds, DB Talking Philadelphia Eagles. I know I was scheduled at 6:10, but I could not wait to break this news. Obviously reported earlier this morning, Josh Sweat, the Eagles went ahead and gave him a new contract extension, 3 years, worth up to $40 million. Congratulations to defensive end of the Philadelphia Eagles, Josh Sweat. Came in the preseason, or came in camp, had a phenomenal camp. And in the preseason he did really well also. And ever since he's been drafted, he's been one of those players that continued to get better year in and year out. And when he was a rookie, he was kind of under the radar a little bit just because we had Derek Barnett and things like that. But Josh Sweat came in, did his groundwork, grinded really hard, got better, and now he's got paid. And now I cannot wait to see what he does. Moving forward from here on out. And obviously we saw what Jordan Mailata did when Jordan Mailata got paid out there, in week one, moving guys, getting out on the perimeter and playing lead block. And now now we got to expect some big things from Josh Sweat. And I hope that he lives up to the billing. You know what I mean? In training camp, he had a great training camp. The defensive line played great against the Atlanta Falcons. And I get it. It was only week one, but I mean, hey, the Eagles are no slumps on the defensive line. We know what we're doing. Those guys know what they're doing, and can't be more excited for a player like that. So let's go ahead and move on. I do want to talk a little bit more about some of the matchups leading into tomorrow's game of the Eagles versus the 49ers. I think it's going to be a big test for the offensive line going up against the 49ers defensive line. Bosa and them boys, Kinlaw and Eric Armstead. But here's the one thing I can say. Why I'm not worried. Our offensive line coach always has our offensive line ready to play top premier pass rushers. I mean, we look at the defense of the Bears in 2018, which was the season that they did trade for Khalil Mack, and they were just absolutely phenomenal. And then later in that season, the Eagles played the Bears in the playoffs. We didn't really allow. I don't believe we allowed one sack. We didn't allow one sack to Nick Foles. And Khalil Mack was nowhere to be seen in that game. We neutralized him all game long. And that's just one example. But Lane Johnson is absolutely phenomenal on the right side. Brandon Brooks, Jason Kelsey, Isaac Samalu, and now Jordan Mailata. I cannot wait to see what this offensive line does against a top defensive line in the league. In the 49ers. I'm not going to deny that. But what I will say is I do believe that they will rise to the challenge and keep Jalen Hurts as clean as they possibly can. I do believe that. But again, just wanted to jump on here real quick, talk a little bit about Josh Sweat and his contract extension. Again, 3 years, $40 million. Absolutely great news for him. I hope that he continues to do really, really good things for the Philadelphia Eagles and puts up the production that we all need him to. And this is DB Talking Now, DB Talking Birds, DB Talking Philadelphia Eagles. I will be back on with you guys a little bit later. One love, stay safe, stay healthy. Go Birds, baby.